Okay, we have Daniel Munoz on the right, and to his right is Luke Mistone. Luke, I know you're not pitching, which is your forte, but you're hitting the hell out of the ball, and you guys just swept Ayala, 3-game series. Two this week, one a couple weeks ago. What was the final? 11-5?
10-5, I believe. Yeah.
10-5. Can you first start talking about how frustrating, obviously, you are that you can't pitch, but how much does it? I'm not saying it makes up for it, but to be able to contribute in another way, like what has that meant to you?
Right, yes, sir. So, I mean, it's not pitching, not being able to help the team absolutely kills me at the end of the day, but still in the lineup and just try to contribute any way I can to help these guys.
Is the pitching thing something that, is it something that, like, would you give anything right now to be out on the mound?
Just about it.
Okay. First, before I ask Daniel about you, can you talk about how he's handled the arm injury? How has he carried himself as a teammate?
Oh, he's awesome. He's always supportive, and he's always cheering everybody on. He's doing well with his bat.
Okay.
He's an awesome team leader.
So both of you had 2 hits, both of you had 2 RBIs. Can you talk about, first of all, before I ask about you, just beating Ayala 3 times? How important, how big is that?
Oh, it's awesome. Honestly, I think it's big game changer, and everyone thinks we're the underdogs, but we came up on top and won.
So everybody, it looks like, looking at the stat sheet, did their part. What did you feel like what is your job day in and day out for this team?
Probably is my biggest part's my bat. Just trying to get driving runs and hit it to the right side. It's working well for me right now. So.
Can you talk about the depth in your offense though? Do you feel like anybody at any time can get the big hit?
Yeah, anyone can. Everyone's contributing. We're hitting bombs and stuff in the gap. It's
Okay.
Awesome.
Luke, can you mention a few guys that maybe didn't have the hugest stat games, but this week they played really well?
I probably first name pop out Fenton and even Wrightstone. I mean, Finn had a good game Tuesday, and probably to his standards today wasn't his best game, but he really sets the table at the top of the lineup. Wrightstone, I mean, kept us in the game, didn't have his A+ stuff if you ask him, but did good enough to get us the win still.
So straight up, you guys had a really shitty week last week. You had 2 losses, you had a protest that didn't go your way, whatever, you move on. The next time you get out on the field, you guys go to Ayala, first place Ayala, you jump out early and beat them 7-0. How crazy is the game of baseball, and how big was this week for you guys mentally? And
it was huge. I mean, I kind of told the guys, as fast as we lost first place when we lost to Colony and Altaloma, this week we can gain it right back,
Yeah.
and that's what we did. I mean, today was a big one because we didn't take care of business the week before, so, I mean, to have first place over them and now tied with Glendora is huge.
And you can't change what's happened in the past.
Right.
Can you talk about the same thing? How big was this week for you guys?
Probably our mental stuff was probably the biggest part. People would strike out and get down themselves. That's probably where we struggled last week. But then after we struck out this week, we would come back with a double or something to help the team out. We always encourage each other.
Awesome.